Yo yo yo, what's happening beautiful people? Cub here and let me tell you I am hyped for this one. We're about to take you on a wild ride through my backyard Cape Town, South Africa. That's right, we're talking about 25 cheap and fun things to do in one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Now I know what you're thinking, Cape Town, cheap? Those two words don't go together. But trust me fam, this ain't about fancy hotels and Michelin star restaurants. This is about experiencing the real Cape Town, the heart and soul of the city, without needing a loan from the bank. Whether you're a local who thinks they know everything, I'm watching you, a tourist on a shoestring budget, or just someone who appreciates a good deal, this guide is for you. So buckle up because we're about to dive into the mother city's best kept secrets, all without breaking the bank. Let's go! 8. First up, we're hitting up the V&A waterfront. Now I know it sounds touristy and yeah, okay it is, but don't turn that dial just yet. Even I, a born and raised Capetonian, can't deny the charm of this place. Plus, you don't have to buy a thing to enjoy the vibe. Stroll around, soak in the energy, check out the fancy yachts, for future inspiration, and maybe catch some live music. There's always something happening at the V&A, from street performers juggling fire to musicians jamming out to that sweet, sweet Kwaito sound. And hey, if you're feeling a little fancy yourself, grab some fish and chips from one of the vendors. It's a classic Cape Town experience, and it won't empty your wallet. Bonus points if you can fight off a seagull for your fries. Alright, adventure seekers, this one's for you. We're talking about Lion's Head, baby. This iconic mountain offers some of the most epic views of Cape Town, and the best part? Hiking to the top is absolutely free. Now, before you start picturing sheer cliffs and hardcore rock climbing, relax. It's a relatively moderate hike, suitable for most fitness levels. Just bring some water, snacks, and your adventurous spirit. Trust me, the view from the top is worth every drop of sweat. You'll see Table Mountain, Robben Island, the sparkling ocean, the whole shebang. Plus, bragging rights, am I right? Just make sure to snap a selfie for the gram. Yo, sometimes you just need a break from the hustle and bustle, That's where the company's garden comes in. This oasis in the middle of the city is like stepping back in time. You've got lush lawns, vibrant flower beds, historical buildings, and yes, even some cheeky squirrels running around. It's the perfect place to chill out, read a book, have a picnic, or just people watch. And hey, if you're feeling generous, bring some nuts for the squirrels. They'll put on a show for you, I promise. Just, maybe don't try to hand feed them. They can get a little overzealous. Let's just say I learned that one the hard way. Okay, picture this. The sun on your face, the salty breeze in your hair, the sound of waves crashing against the shore. That's the Sea Point Promenade for you, my friends. This iconic walkway stretches along the Atlantic coastline, offering breathtaking views and a chance to breathe in that fresh ocean air. It's a popular spot for joggers, cyclists, dog walkers, and of course people like me who just like to stroll and soak in the scenery. Keep an eye out for the public art installations along the way. Some of them are pretty out there. But hey, that's art, right? Oh, and if you're lucky, you might even spot some whales frolicking in the distance. No promises, but hey, a man can dream. Now let's add some color to our lives, shall we? We're heading to Bo Cap, one of the most vibrant and Instagrammable neighborhoods in Cape Town. Seriously, get your cameras ready people, because this place is a feast for the eyes. Think cobblestone streets lined with brightly painted houses, each one a different hue. It's like walking through a box of crayons in the best way possible. But Bo Cap is more than just a pretty face. It's steeped in history and culture, shaped by the generations of Cape Malay families who have called it home for centuries. Take some time to explore the local shops, try some traditional Cape Malay cuisine, and learn about the rich heritage of this unique community. Alright, let's talk about beaches, baby. Cape Town is famous for its stunning coastline, and Clifton's beaches are the crown jewels. We're talking white sand, turquoise water, and views that'll make you question reality. Now listen closely because here's the secret. Clifton actually has 4 beaches, each with its own vibe. You've got first beach for the trendy crowd, second beach for families, third beach for the LGBTQ+ community, and fourth beach for, well, everyone. The best part is, soaking up the sun and enjoying the ocean breeze is absolutely free. Just remember to pack your sunscreen because the African sun doesn't mess around. Alright history buffs, this one's for you. The Aziko South African Museum is a treasure trove of artifacts, exhibits, and stories that'll take you on a journey through South Africa's fascinating past. From ancient fossils to traditional beadwork, from colonial history to the fight against apartheid, this museum has something to pique everyone's interest. And the best part is, it's super affordable, especially compared to museums in other big cities. So, ditch the tourist traps for a few hours and immerse yourselves in the rich tapestry of South African history and culture. You might even learn a thing or two. Yo, nature lovers, get ready to have your minds blown because we're heading to Kirstenbosch National Botanical Garden. Nestled at the foot of Table Mountain, this place is basically a Garden of Eden, but, in Cape Town. We're talking about rolling lawns, hidden pathways, exotic plants from all over the world, and views that'll make you want to break out into song. Seriously, if you need a new profile picture, this is the spot, and here's a bonus. On Sundays during the summer, Kirstenbosch hosts outdoor concerts featuring local and international artists. Grab a blanket, pack some snacks, and enjoy some live music under the stars. It's the perfect way to end a weekend. Alright fam, it's time to get real for a minute. No trip to Cape Town is complete without a visit to Robben Island, a place where history comes to life in the most powerful way. This island, just off the coast of Cape Town, was once a prison where Nelson Mandela and other political prisoners were held during apartheid. It's a sobering experience for sure, but also incredibly moving and inspiring. You'll hear stories of resilience, courage, and the unbreakable spirit of those who fought for freedom. It's a reminder that even in the darkest of times, hope can prevail. Chapter 10, District 6 Museum, Remembering a Community Uprooted. The story of Cape Town isn't always pretty, fam. The District 6 Museum tells a crucial part of the city's past, a story of forced removals and the devastating impact of apartheid. This museum, run by former residents of District 6, commemorates a once vibrant community that was torn apart by the brutal segregation laws of the apartheid regime. Through photographs, personal stories, and artifacts, the museum paints a poignant picture of a community that once thrived. It's a reminder of the importance of remembering the past, so that we can build a better future for all. Chapter 11, Green Market Square, where culture meets keepsakes. 8. Shopaholics, this one's for you. Green Market Square is a bustling marketplace where you can find everything from traditional African crafts and souvenirs to clothing, jewelry, and more. It's a sensory overload in the best way possible, with vendors vying for your attention and the aroma of spices filling the air. This is the place to put your bargaining skills to the test and snag yourself some unique treasures to take home. Just remember to haggle respectfully, and don't be afraid to walk away if the price isn't right. Chances are, you'll find an even better deal just around the corner. Chapter 12, The Old Biscuit Mill, Foodie Heaven on a Budget. Foodies, assemble. The Old Biscuit Mill is a haven for food lovers with a smorgasbord of artisanal treats, fresh produce, and delicious eats to satisfy every craving. We're talking gourmet burgers, wood-fired pizzas, craft beer, freshly baked bread, and enough sweet treats to give you a sugar rush that'll last all day. It's also home to a variety of unique shops and boutiques, so you can find the perfect gift for that special someone, or yourself, no judgment here. The Neighbor Goods Market, held every Saturday, is a must-visit. Just come hungry and be prepared to be amazed by the culinary creativity on display. Yo, history buffs, this one's for you. The Castle of Good Hope is the oldest surviving colonial building in South Africa, dating back to the 17th century. It's like stepping back in time, but with, better plumbing. Explore the castle walls, check out the military museum, and maybe even catch the changing of the guard ceremony. It's a fascinating glimpse into Cape Town's colonial past, and a reminder of the city's strategic importance throughout history. Plus, it's a pretty impressive structure even if you're not a history buff. Just try not to get lost in the dungeons. Alright, adrenaline junkies, buckle up because we're hitting the open road for this one. Chapman's Peak Drive is not for the faint of heart, but trust me, the views are worth every hairpin turn. This iconic coastal road winds its way along the Atlantic coastline, offering breathtaking views of the ocean, mountains, and everything in between. It's the kind of drive that'll make you want to pull over every 5 minutes to take pictures. Just make sure to keep your eyes on the road, because those twists and turns can be a little intense. But hey, that's part of the fun, right? Ready to explore the underwater world without getting wet? then the Two Oceans Aquarium is the place to be. Home to over 3,000 marine creatures, this aquarium will take you on a journey through the diverse marine ecosystems of South Africa. You'll come face to face with sharks, penguins, sea turtles, jellyfish, and a whole lot more. It's a fun and educational experience for the whole family, and a great way to learn about the importance of ocean conservation. Plus, let's be real, who doesn't love watching penguins waddle around? Yo, art lovers, get ready for a visual feast because we're heading to the Zeitz Maka, the Zeitz Museum of Contemporary Art Africa. Housed in a former grain silo, this impressive museum is a celebration of contemporary African art in all its forms. From paintings and sculptures to installations and photography, the Zeitz Maka showcases the creativity and diversity of the African art scene. Even if you're not an art connoisseur, you're sure to be inspired by the thought-provoking works on display. Plus, the building itself is a work of art, with its unique honeycomb structure and panoramic city views. Alright wine lovers, this one's for you. The Constantia wine route is home to some of the oldest wine farms in South Africa, and trust me, the wine is just as good as the scenery. But here's the best part. Wine tasting in Constantia won't break the bank. Many of the estates offer affordable tasting menus, so you can sample a variety of wines without emptying your wallet. So grab your friends, hop on a wine tram, and spend the day exploring the vineyards, learning about the winemaking process, and of course, indulging in some of the finest wines South Africa has to offer. Cheers to that. Calling all animal lovers. The World of Birds Wildlife Sanctuary is home to over 3,000 birds from around the world, as well as a variety of small mammals and reptiles. It's a birdwatcher's paradise, with colorful parrots, majestic eagles, and even some cheeky penguins waddling around. And the best part is, you can walk through many of the aviaries, getting up close and personal with the feathered residents. Just be careful not to get pooped on. Trust me, it's happened to the best of us. Seafood lovers, this one's for you. Hout Bay Harbor is a bustling fishing village where you can indulge in some of the freshest seafood in Cape Town, all without the fancy restaurant prices. Head down to the wharf and watch the fishermen bring in their catch of the day, then choose from a variety of seafood restaurants serving up everything from fish and chips to grilled calamari and lobster. And hey, if you're feeling adventurous, you can even buy fresh fish straight off the boat and cook it yourself. Just be prepared to haggle. Alright, who wants to hang out with some penguins? Boulders Beach is home to a colony of African penguins, and it's one of the most unique experiences Cape Town has to offer. You can walk along boardwalks and get up close and personal with these adorable creatures as they waddle around on the beach, swim in the ocean, and generally just do their penguin thing. Just remember to keep a respectful distance and admire these endangered animals from a safe distance. No selfies with the penguins, no matter how tempting it may seem. Alright adventurers, it's time to conquer the Cape. Cape Point Nature Reserve is a place of dramatic landscapes where the Atlantic and Indian Oceans meet. Hike to the top of the Cape Point Lighthouse for breathtaking views, explore the rugged coastline, and keep an eye out for wildlife, including baboons, ostriches, and even whales during migration season. It's a nature lover's paradise and the perfect place to escape the city for a day. Just remember to bring your camera, because you're going to want to capture every moment of this epic adventure. Step back in time at Groot Constantia, one of the oldest wine estates in South Africa, dating back to the 17th century. This historic estate offers a glimpse into the history of South African winemaking, with beautiful Cape Dutch architecture, lush vineyards, and of course, plenty of wine tasting opportunities. Take a tour of the historic manor house, learn about the winemaking process from grape to glass, and indulge in a tasting of their award-winning wines. It's a fascinating and delicious experience and a must-visit for anyone interested in South African history and culture, plus the views from the estate are simply stunning. Sometimes, all you need is a good dose of nature to recharge your batteries. Newlands Forest, located on the slopes of Table Mountain, offers a tranquil escape from the city buzz. With a network of hiking trails winding through lush forests, you can choose your own adventure, whether you're looking for a leisurely stroll or a challenging climb. Keep an eye out for the beautiful waterfalls and diverse bird life that call this forest home. It's the perfect place to reconnect with nature, breathe in the fresh air, and forget about your worries for a while. Get ready for a fascinating journey into the world of medicine at the heart of Cape Town Museum, located at the very hospital where the world's first human-to-human heart transplant took place in 1967. This museum tells the story of that groundbreaking medical achievement, showcasing the work of Dr. Christian Barnard and his team and the impact it had on the world. It's a fascinating glimpse into the history of medicine and a reminder of the power of human ingenuity. Plus, it's a great way to impress your friends with your newfound medical knowledge. Alright romantics, this one's for you. End your Cape Town adventure on a high note with a breathtaking sunset from Signal Hill. This iconic hill offers panoramic views of the city, Table Mountain, and the shimmering Atlantic Ocean. As the sun dips below the horizon, the sky explodes in a kaleidoscope of colors, creating a magical moment that you'll never forget. Pack a picnic basket with some snacks and drinks, find a cozy spot on the hillside, and prepare to be amazed. It's the perfect way to say goodbye to the Mother City, leaving you with memories that will last a lifetime. And there you have it, folks. 25 budget-friendly adventures that prove you don't need to be a millionaire to experience the magic of Cape Town. From exploring hidden gems to embracing the great outdoors, the Mother City has something for everyone. So what are you waiting for? Book your tickets, pack your bags, and get ready for an unforgettable adventure in one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Just don't forget to tag me in your Instagram pictures, alright? Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoy these affordable and fun activities in Cape Town. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more travel tips and guides.